Acie!
Ginimbi!
That's my guy. How are you doing, man?
I think you're one of the most misunderstood human beings in this country.
They don't have to understand me, my guy. It's, you know, as long as the business is doing well, then I don't owe anyone explanation.
First time you were in love, how old were you?
I was a naughty boy. I started doing these things when I was 12.
What were you falling in love to? In love with cartoons? What was her name, your first love?
Aish, chief. You know, some of these names you can't even say it now, man. You know,
Do you ever plan on getting married yourself?
Of course, yes. As long as I find the right candidate, I'll get married anytime, you know?
I've heard that you're still in love with Zodo.
So, you see, you have come to my house. You need to ask me things that you know, not to come up with, you know, your tricks and games, and, you know.
Genius, the person, is he a lover boy? Is he a player? Is he a church boy? Okay.
I'm a lover boy.
You're a lover boy.
Yeah, but the time I see people, they mistaken me.
Are you a cuddler?
Right?
Do you think girls like you because of your money?
If you cannot afford, what's the point of her being in love with you? Because of your looks? Before you even ask her full name, she's too forward that she does not want to waste time. She wants money.
Numi doesn't.
It depends. It depends. I like convincing someone, you know, to do something that she doesn't want to do, you know.
What's your body count? Why do you do all white parties?
It's a way of celebrating my life.
I see beer.
No, it's not beer. How can you have beer with expensive champagne, man? How can you have beer with expensive champagne? What do you do with expensive whisks and champagne? People, they think I'm pompous. Some, they think Genius is arrogant. I'm the coolest guy ever. People, they talk about Genius in the streets. Every corner you go, either it's in the ghetto, either in the highest offices, they talk about Genius.
Are you a religious person?
Of course.
Which religion?
Catholic.
Who's the person who knows Genius more than anybody else?
You know my boy Kitty.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
I went to school with Kit Kat.
Yes.
He was a stream above me.
Yes.
Kit Kat used to bring girls to school.
You know Kit Kat
He
likes
brought
girls too much.
to an old boys school. This
Hey,
guy would
Kit
bring...
Kat likes girls, man.
Kit Kat
Tell
likes
me
girls.
more about Kitty, man.
Kit
He
Kat
likes
would-
girls. He likes girls too much, man.
But so when a girl is trying to get close to Genius, what one thing do you really hate and what one thing do you really like?
Nothing puts me off, really.
What's your spec?
Chef, yeah, you know.
You like yellow bone, dark bone?
You know, I like finer things in life.
So have you ever dated a white girl or an Indian girl or a colored girl?
I've been there. I'm an African person. I believe in Africans.
Okay.
You know, I've been to as far as the United States.
You've been to the United States? Did you have an all-white party at the United States?
You know, meet at the top-notch cream of the de la cream, but you know, I still have respect for African women. You know?
Have you ever been caught by a girl cheating?
Hey, guys, I don't even know where to start, but I've been caught.
What was your immediate response when you got caught?
Obviously, as a man, you come up with a story, man. Then if you take me to Blower, this thing happens to me every day, man. I'm a celebrity in Zim, man. Not in Zim alone, but, you know, in Africa, man.
Why do you think you are so attacked for success?
People that attack Genius are the people that have got no knowledge of how I accumulated my wealth, right? They just assume things. They don't talk to me. If they talk to me, I should be able, you know, to give them even tips of how to make money, you know? What pains me, I'm a citizenship of Zimbabwe. I live in Botswana. I've never been attacked in Botswana. I live in South Africa. I've never been attacked in South Africa. I get attacked in my own country. I don't have peace. in Zimbabwe. You see, I don't have peace. You get attacked by your other fellow brother because he thinks I owe him explanation. They are not happy for me. They are not happy for our other brother who's doing well. You know, they don't ask this. You know, when things were bad, when I was living in the village, struggling to wear shoes, no one even came one day and make sure that I ate. I managed to, you know, even to dress up. It's only now they want to know source of wealthy. What when poverty was hitting me left, right, and center, nobody was there.
Nobody.
So are we happy for poverty? You know, then it must be clear that, you know, we're not happy for Zimbabweans that are doing well. Then we know we've got too many Zimbabweans that they've left the country because they're not happy. As we are happy, we don't leave Zimbabwe. But this is what we get in return. We get attacked. We get attacked.
And
you see, I've been arrested twice. I've been arrested the first time, and I still go to court. But for nothing, G. I cannot start explaining this now, but it pains me.
How do you plan on dealing with it?
You know, at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody. You see, people, they love me too much, as you can see when I'm driving. But, you know, there's nothing much that I can do. You know, I don't have the power. Yeah.
Do you think that the system attacks you because you bring it upon yourself? Do you think there is anything wrong in buying nice cars? Do you think there's anything
to
wrong?
To me, there's nothing wrong, and I won't stop buying nice cars. I like nice cars. Some people in the offices, they buy girlfriends' houses. They do. That's what excites them, you know? What excites me is buying myself or spoil myself nice cars every year. What's wrong with that?
What's your thing? What's your mantra in business?
Yeah, like, you see, I follow my passion, you know?
And that's gas?
Yeah, I'm actually, like I say, I'm into energy.
Okay,
yeah,
energy.
Which includes diesel, gas, and what. And right now, we are working on something big. We've got a solution to electricity, my guy. Yes, we've got a solution to something that can generate electricity. And trust me, if that thing kicks in, trust me, I'll be one of the youngest billionaires in the world. I don't sleep, AC.
I know that.
I don't sleep. The moment I believe in the next person, he fucks things up. They sleep, they don't treat the business the same way I do. So it's very simple. The more you commit yourself to, you know, whatever business, trust me, it cannot be tomorrow, it cannot be at your own time, but you will get there.
What is Africa's biggest energy problem?
Electricity, man.
And why are we failing to solve it?
We are coming with a solution. That's why I'm telling you, we're becoming, you can count me on the youngest billionaires. Already the pilot project is done.
In Zimbabwe?
In Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're powering houses or you're powering factories?
We done with the pilot project. Once it's connected and it's approved everything, we're going to decide how we should attack the market. Obviously, we've got different ways of doing it. Either we could even deal with the ZESA itself, supply them, you know. So we are still weighing our options, you know.
Do you think government is in the way of business in this country?
Yeah, they are.
So do you think they hurt more than they help?
I cannot say much about the government. It's very tricky, man. Yeah.
You'd rather not comment.
I don't want to be part of spoiling issues pertaining to government, man.
You opened the most popular nightclub in Harare.
Do those things for fun, man. That's not my line of business, man.
So that's not business?
That's not business to me, man.
So, there is a side of the city that says that's how you clean money. In fact, you are the ghost. If you've ever watched,
This is one of the people
you-
that talk.
if you've ever watched the series Power,
They're saying I'm cleaning the money from where?
dirty money,
Dirty money from where?
dirty money from drugs, from bad
I don't even know
fuel,
how
from.
the drug look like.
In fact, they
Because of the
pulled
size.
down one of your billboards at some point.
No, but they're saying the people were naked, but you're trying to show them the products that you have in the club, It's very decent, but you just see people spending money, money that you see can change someone's life. People, they just choose to convert that money to alcohol,
Is there a separation between genius, the person, the business, and the personality to you, or is that all one thing?
That's very interesting. Let me tell you more about this genius. Do you know, if you meet me when I'm partying, I'm the opposite, or the genius that you meet when I'm working.
Okay.
I've got this serious face when I'm working, right? Because obviously I'm serious trying to make things work, make sure that ABCD. But at the same time, if you meet me when I'm partying, chief, I'm in party animal, and you think, that's when people now, we have this wrong definition of thinking he's a drug dealer. Because I party like, one of them, in the sense that wherever I am, things happening, man. So some people, they will hate me for that, party with the right people, beautiful girls, even my male friends, if you look at them, they know how to dress, they take their time. Even the girls that hang around us, they're not just girls, man. They take time.
What's the best part about being genius?
I believe, part excites me is just to see people drinking, dancing, shaking their bodies, going down, making those moves. It excites me, man.
Do you also do that?
Yes, of course.
Are you a good dancer?
I try, man. I'm not the best, but I try,
When you wake up every morning, what's the first thing that's in Genius's mind?
When I wake up every morning, I touch my phone. This is the first thing that I do. So if I touch my phone, obviously, I start following up with everyday business. Then I have a gym at my house, of course. Then I go and work hard for about 30 minutes. Remember, I don't want to be bounce. I just want to be fit, so I don't stay longer in the gym. Then I come back in my house. I have an office in my house. If it means I would more work that needs to be done, I go sit in my office, make sure that everything's done. And then if it means I have to drive out, then I'll drive out.
What's rule number one for you in life and business? What's Genius's rule number one?
No, rule number one is, I respect where I come from. I respect my parents, man. Anything that comes after, I respect my, my family, Yeah.
So rule number one is family?
Yes.
Respect?
Yes.
You're wearing a very nice watch. What is that?
That's a Rolex, man.
Because I don't get ukwana barogo.
Little kwana.
Those that because when I'm gagabata.
No, I have to remove two. Or when they did it, when I bought it in Dubai, I think they did not remove. I told them to remove
the buckle,
but they did not remove enough. Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest difference between 24-year-old Genius?
Of course, I'm mature. I'm mature enough. Imagine today, if you give me 1 billion, you won't even see the difference. But if you give me $1 billion when I was 22, 23, obviously you see that, there's a new kid on the block,
Are you a responsible spender?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's why you see, I've been in the game and I've sustained, and you never hear that Genius is out.
So when was the last time Genius cried?
I don't remember, man. You know, I've had so many problems. I think I've seen everything in this world that there's nothing new that you can tell me. I've experienced everything. Everything that pains, everything that you think, I've experienced it all. So nothing surprised me right now that can cry. Maybe losing someone's clothes, which I've not done in a very long time. So
how do you deal with pain?
Like what I'm telling you, I think I'm a graduate of pain, you know? Through experience, I become a graduate. I become a graduate. Nothing surprised me. Huh?
When are you your happiest?
When I have money.
You...
When I bring balance, everything is in order, I'm happy. Because that money brings anything I want, you know?
What's enough money for you?
Money, just enough money to be able to, buy whatever I want to buy, you know?
First time you made $1 million, do you remember the feeling?
You won't calculate it that way.
Okay.
That I've got $1 million. You just see yourself above that million, you know? You won't know the day that because you don't keep money to say it's now $1 million.
So are you a happy man, Genius?
150%. I'm a happy man.
What's the right way to ask Genius for money?
I'm tired of people asking me for money every day. My business is I wake up in the morning and go into work.
Okay.
For this board, right? And then if I make that money, give that money to you, then you tell me buy in exchange. Give me something, I'll give you money.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Oh, what a question.
I saw you with Akon. Is he the most famous? Would he be the most famous?
But even Robert Mugabe was very famous. I've met him. Yeah, I've met him. He's very famous.
Did you like Robert Mugabe?
I've got nothing against him.
Did you like him?
I've got nothing against him.
Did you vote for him?
I've got nothing against him. No, not at all.
Genius is president for one day. What are the 3 things Genius would do as president? One day, 24 hours, you're given the most powerful seat in the country. For 24 hours. 3 things.
I'll give to all the less privileged people, if it means money, whatever, that can change their life. Because some people, they are stuck for life. They just need someone who can lift them.
That's
so
one.
if they become the president, I'll do that.
Number 2?
I will make sure that even the business people, their problems. I'm a business person. I'm affected, and I say, hey, I cry. No one can hear me. So, all the needs of the business people, I will make sure I fix them.
Number 3.
Number 3, I'm gonna say, obviously I'll make money available in the ATMs. Give them money. You don't give everyone money yet. You can count. I'm 1 in a million. People that have achieved this at a younger age. Remember, today I'm now old. I'm 34. These things, they started way back when maybe I was 20. So imagine when you're 20, you're already driving an X5. Not from your parents, from you, from hard working, from your sweat. It means a lot,
My brother, it's been absolutely special. Thank you for sharing a ride with me.
No, that's right, man. Mr. Lumumba.
You already know.
No, you're very controversial, eh?
Am I controversial, Junior? Why?
I don't know how you live your life. Eh? I don't know why you didn't learn from us. You live a fine life. Yeah, you're very controversial. I don't know why.
Well, you know, I'm a maverick in my own line of work.